The reason as to why you are struggling with knowing if truly God spoke to you or if this mission is really God's, amongst the reasons as to why you are stuck currently, you're asking yourself, did God really send me on this? I began well, but was it really the voice of God? The reason as to why you're stuck right now, and the reason as to why you feel like you're just not getting the right person despite the many people that have come to you, it is because you think it is yours, in your control, to decide what is right for you and what is not right for you. You know, let me tell you one thing about God's projects. If something belongs to God, there is usually a form of urgency on it. Imagine God creating the whole world in 7 days. In 7 days, He created all of these things. Our God does not like delay. He hates it. He hates delay. Let me read you a passage in scripture about David. In 1 Samuel 21, verse 8. I'll read the NIV, but I think Message translation is the best. David asked Ahimelech, "Don't you have a spear or a sword here? I haven't brought my sword or any other weapon, because the king's mission was urgent." Because the king's mission was urgent. You can imagine somebody is going for a battle and they are so hurried. They are so hasty to go and accomplish the mission, and yet they don't even have the instrument that they need. If you really feel that, if you really thought about marriage as a mission from God, you will not be single today. If you really thought that you getting the source of income or employment is something that will serve God better, you will not be broke today. The reason as to why we are stuck and actually delayed, it is because we think about our name. We think about it, the glory that we will have. The reason as to why you're not flowing in gifts and wonders, dear apostle, it is because once God gives you this, you will exalt your name. You will go about telling every other person, do you know that I can heal you? Do you know? It's not serving God in any way. That is why you are not getting what you desire to have. But if you really, really want to just save yourself the headache and the panic and the overthinking and the worry, what you should do is you should render it to God. Give it to God. Tell Him, give me this marriage, and then it will be yours. Give me this marriage so that it may serve your purposes for me and my wife together. That is the attitude that God expects from us. An attitude that is seeking to exalt Him. An attitude that is seeking to like everything about our lives. God hates delay. So make peace with yourself and actually come back to your senses and actually be aware and know that God can never accelerate your desires. He can never accelerate your desires if they are serving your purposes and not His purposes. Leave the people of the world who are rich and actually end up with nothing. Believe me when I tell you this. Anything that you do outside of God shall crumble. But anything that you do that is godly and God ordained shall surely stand the test of time. Do not be delayed. Don't delay yourself. Just show up and tell God, I surrender everything. All my desires, I put them under your feet. You be the mastermind. Let me do the following. You will see how hasty those things will be. The things that were taking you 10 days to do, they will take you an hour. The things that were taking you a lot of time, that is our God. Divine speed can only happen if we let God be the one, if we let everything that we have to God. Shalom. God bless you.